This is a quite large and modern house, but there are also several charming small old houses nearby. Here are the current prices displayed at our various gas stations, along with a glimpse of some charming old houses that reflect the area's history, as well as several modern multi-story buildings that are currently in the process of being constructed. After enjoying a warm cup of coffee at my favorite cafe, I made my way to the garage to check on my vehicle and handle a few necessary tasks. As you can see, it's quite a complete mess here right now because we recently moved from the office space we were in. We lived in the bustling city, and I had a small separate office there that I rented each month. But now, to save money and cut expenses, I decided we would work together in the garage instead. This garage wasn't built just a month ago. We essentially set it all up ourselves, so it ended up looking like this in the end. We've already counted a portion of the goods stored here, and now we're conducting a thorough inventory. Everything will be organized neatly, and all barcodes will be entered into detailed tables for easy tracking. In general, this is the important work we're doing. We sell our products on the online marketplace, so now I'll take a moment to show you a bit of how the entire process works effectively. Now we will take any box available. They have not been counted yet. These boxes contain various caps specifically designed for car wheels, such as those for Citroen vehicles, and there are a large number of them. Our immediate task is to carefully count each individual box and accurately enter the data into the table. After that, we can analyze the information to gain a clear understanding of what we currently have in stock and what items we can potentially sell to customers. And as you can clearly see, there are many boxes like this one. Some votes have already been counted, but others have yet to be processed. So now we find ourselves in the car, making our way to the bustling city. Let's clean the windows for a better view and address a few pressing issues that need our attention. There are numerous important issues that I need to address. For example, I have to send all these various business letters to the post office, ensuring they reach their intended recipients on time. Additionally, I need to make a trip to visit my former tenants, from whom I rented my office space, to discuss some matters and send over some essential documents that they require. It's a busy day ahead with plenty to accomplish. We also have an important trip planned to the tax office to obtain an electronic signature key, which will enable me to efficiently sign vital documents with my contractors located in various other countries. I already have one of those, but I gave it to my accountant for their use, so now I need to get another one for myself. So that's how things are currently standing. In this informative video, I'll demonstrate everything. And we might also visit a local store to compare prices in Belarus. What are the prices for products in Belarus? At this moment, we are making our way to the vibrant city of Minsk. As I previously mentioned, we might take a brief detour to visit a local grocery store in Belarus to give you a glimpse of the prices for various items available there. It should be an interesting experience. I'm currently warming up my car and have just started it. The temperature outside is around 0 degrees Celsius, as indicated by the car's display. So, stay tuned for a bit, as you might find this video quite interesting and informative regarding how the cold affects vehicle performance. Here's our lovely paved road leading to our cozy home. We live about 20 kilometers from the bustling capital city, and this scenic route is how we arrived there. It's a newly developed area, which explains its current state of progress. In general, we are planning to head out to the beautiful city of Minsk shortly. I'll take you for a delightful ride through our charming village, showing you its beautiful sights, cozy streets, and unique local attractions along the way.
made a quick stop at the local post office, where I picked up a package that had been waiting for me. Now, we're on our way to send out these letters that need to be mailed. As we walk, take a moment to appreciate the charming houses here in Minsk. Each one has its own unique character and adds to the beautiful atmosphere of the city. The architectural styles range from traditional to modern, reflecting the rich history and culture of this vibrant place. It's truly a lovely day to be out and about, enjoying both the sights and the tasks at hand.
Albic fiber. We've just arrived at the clinic. This particular facility is one of the many clinics located here in the area. I need to get a medication prescription from my doctor, so I'm going to do that now. Here you can see a charming array of old, historic houses alongside modern multi-story buildings currently under construction. Prices displayed at our gas station, all listed in Belarusian rubles. We have returned to our village after a brief outing, and now we are preparing to turn around on the bridge that connects the two sides of the river. The bridge offers a scenic view of our surroundings, and it's a familiar route for us as we navigate back home. This area represents the historic part of the village, just so you're aware. New houses are currently under construction nearby, but they aren't easily seen because of the surrounding fence. Let's take a wider angle view. There are several charming and quaint old small houses clustered together here, each with its own unique character and history.
This historic street is quite old, and the village itself is relatively large by Belarusian standards, boasting a population that typically ranges from around 1,500 to 2,000 residents, depending on the most recent census data collected.
We find ourselves now situated in the very heart of the village, where you can find a small but inviting store alongside a modest administrative building. It's a bustling area where villagers often gather to catch up and share news. Before we embark on our journey back home, we need to make a brief stop at the post office one more time. This is important, as we have a few letters to send out and some packages to pick up, ensuring we don't miss any important correspondence. After this quick visit, we will be ready to head home, feeling accomplished and connected to the community we've enjoyed exploring today. It's winter now, but this year it hasn't snowed much at all, which is quite unusual. It has only snowed a couple of times, so everything outside looks a bit bleak and dull, lacking that beautiful white blanket of snow. However, despite the lack of snow, the temperatures are surprisingly quite warm for this time of year, making it feel less like winter and more like an early spring day. Overall, the season feels a little off, leaving many wondering what happened to the typical winter weather we usually experience.
It's January and outside it's morning ice.
As you can clearly see, there are numerous very old houses, some of which are in quite poor condition, while others are literally falling apart and in desperate need of repair. There appears to be an enterprise operating in this area. I don't have a clear understanding of its specific functions, but it seems to be closely associated with the production and refining of motor oil and related products. They store a wide range of different vegetables and other similar products there, which clearly classifies it as agricultural produce. Now that we've left the quaint village behind, this route is indeed faster to get us home. We have a charming little pond located here, but it might not be easily visible in the video. I'm not quite sure how to effectively showcase it for you. We'll definitely take a nice leisurely walk here later on, rather than just viewing it from the car, as that option isn't very convenient or enjoyable for us. The pond we see is of medium size and beautifully flows into a fairly large river nearby, creating a picturesque natural setting that we're excited to explore. Now we are gradually turning towards our cozy home. Here's our beautiful tree-lined alley, perfect for strolls. In summer it's incredibly beautiful because everything is lush and green with vibrant leaves, but now it's drearily gray. In that direction, you can clearly see the collection of houses. While it's not the newest neighborhood, it certainly isn't the oldest one either.
In theory, these houses can be considered relatively modern structures.
This is a fairly large, beautifully designed modern house. In this area, houses typically range in price from about $100,000 to $200,000. Older properties usually go for around $50,000, while very old ones, such as the historic ones we observed earlier, are priced at approximately $20,000. Modern houses generally fall within the range of $120,000 to $150,000. For instance, I recently came across one that is currently selling for $160,000, which reflects its appealing features and contemporary amenities. It's a cozy one-story house with a total area of approximately 130 square meters. Turning towards us, this area is completely new. It's all under construction. Very few people live here, and there isn't even a paved road yet.